around 2000, I think, you also did a small but very important part in Hey Ram. And that was a role which a budding actress probably would not usually take up, because it's not a central role. It's also a tragic role. It's a it's a complicated movie. What made you say yes to that movie?
Mr. Kamal Haasan.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay.
For me, I think it was probably one of my turning points in my career as an actor. Because just to be in the same frame as Mr. Kamal Haasan, I think it was a huge honor and privilege for me, for an actor like me. And I have been a Kamal Haasan fan right from the days of Sadma, and the movies Nayagan, all of those films, Appu Raja. These are films like we've watched and we used to wonder that how is this man so talented? How can somebody have so much talent? It's like he has unbelievable talent. And I'm sure Shah Rukh also did the film for the same reason. I think we had too much respect and adulation for him as an actor. And then to have him direct us, even more. And truly speaking, I think that film changed my absolute understanding of what an actor should be. And it's, I think, because of Hey Ram that I had a lot of courage to do the other films that I did in my career. And the way I modeled my entire understanding of what truly it is to be a star. Because I remember when I went on the first day of set with Mr. Kamal Haasan, and I went and he was like, okay, Aparna, you've come. That was my character's name. And he used to call me Aparna very, very fondly, even after the movie got over, because I was Aparna for him. And I remember that I had probably done makeup and come on set. And then he said, I don't need so much makeup, go and wash your face and come. And I actually thought that he wanted me to reduce it. So you know how teenagers are very, very overconfident. I went, just did a little removal, came back. He looked at me and said, you've not removed your makeup. Go remove your makeup and come. So I said, okay, you need little more. So I actually went and I on my own removed the makeup and thought that that's it. Because in my head, I was like, I need to have some amount of makeup to face the camera. And I went back in and he looked at me and he said, but I need you to wash your face. I said, really? He says, yeah, I need you to wash your face exactly how it would be when you pack up. So I was like, okay, now this is serious. He really wants me to remove my entire makeup. And I went back and I removed my makeup, washed my face. I was in costume and hair. I would come in. And I'm like, Kamalji, is this okay now? He says, yes, that's my Aparna. And he actually called the makeup artist and he said, okay, now give me kajal. Then he did a little kajal on me. He said, okay, now this is my Aparna. And I realized that you don't need, sometimes in certain films, you don't need makeup. Because the cameraman, he lights you up and the lens is such. And in certain films, that is what you require. And I remember wearing these rubber slippers, which were this height, like 4 inches. And he looked at me once and he found it very amusing. He was like, what is this? I said, this is platform chappals. It was in those days. And I was like, because I'm so short, na, Kamalji. So I have to like wear these, He says, why? You have to be tall with your performance, not with your height. So remove it. I said, are you sure, Kamalji? He said, yeah, just remove it, wear flats. And I was so relieved, I remember. And I was like, oh my God. He's like, and he actually taught me how to accept yourself the way you are. And that was a big lesson for me. And that really helped me do other performances and like bolte na bejhijak. So I was like, wow, you can be an actor like this as well. And that's the learning I got from Mr. Kamal Haasan. And I'll never forget that and I'll be eternally grateful to him. Because of him, I could power on and do a film like Black confidently.
Again, without makeup?
Without makeup. Saathiya, Yuva. And that was all because I believed. And then I did Hichki now, Mardani, all these films. So there, like, I got a lot of confidence after working with Mr. Hassan.